Hey there. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Gabby, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about the best places to eat in Panama. So I broke this down 3 ways, so it's super simple to follow. The first one is going to be local eats. The second one is going to be fast food. And then the third one is going to be tourist traps. So the first segment is my favorite. I love eating local. You always gonna get the best food eating local. You always gonna get the best deal eating local. And like the hospitality, everything is just like, it's just a whole different experience. So first up, we have the seafood market that's located in the Cinco Costera. The Cinco Costera is about a 4.5 mile strip. Like you could think of it like a boardwalk type of thing, and it follows one of their main highways that they've built, and then it connects to the Amador Causeway. Now the name of the seafood market, don't come for me, I'm not gonna pronounce nothing correct in Spanish. Nessa, you know how to say it?
Mercado de Mariscos.
Yes, that.
Mercado de Mariscos.
The specific restaurant that we ate at is called Don Alfaro. This is a seafood market. It has stalls. So it has to have like, there has to be over 40 plus stalls. Anyway, it's called Don Alfaro. Make sure you ask for Angelina. And she was like, Angelina, like Angelina Jolie. She was super, super nice. Now the food here was so freaking good. You know, since it is an open market, like as soon as you walk up to everyone, they're gonna be giving you their menu. Come sit here, come sit here, come sit here. But y'all need to go and check them out here. This is like a ceviche type spot. So when you sit down, they give you a ceviche taster. It's like mixed seafood. And it's so good. It's so fresh. You could taste the lemon. You could smell the lemon. Like, it tastes amazing, okay? Me and Inessa's cousin had the Balboa. That's the Panamanian beer. It's really good. I'm sorry, Haitians still got the best beer to me, but it was good. I really did enjoy it. And we had 2 rounds of that. And then I think his wife had 1 of that. And then she had like a frozen drink, like I think it was a mango smoothie or something like that. And Inessa had a mango smoothie and another drink. I had the white snapper. So y'all, did y'all even know there was such thing as white snapper? I thought there was only red snappers. There's all different color types of snappers. Like they just opened up my whole mind. Whole snapper with the head on. Y'all already know how it goes. And it was so good. It was $12, bro. And it came with 2 sides. And Inessa's cousin-in-law had that. And then her cousin had fried shrimp. And Inessa had garlic shrimp. And we also had an appetizer of garlic clams, which tastes so good to have with your beer. That garlic sauce was so good that I made them keep it so that I could drizzle it over my food. The fish was phenomenal. It took me like 45 minutes to get through that fish. I kid you not. And I ate it all up. So freaking good. Like, oh my God. It was amazing. That came up to a little bit over $80. So that's like $20 a person for 2 drinks, a full meal, and an appetizer, and a taster appetizer. You would never get that in New York. Next, we have, okay, so directly across the street. So we had went back there the next day so we could have with Inessa's mom and her grandmother. But they was closed because they closed for cleaning. So when that was closed, there's something directly across the street, and it's a green rooftop building, and it's called La Bendición, and it was meh. I don't really have nothing to say about it. Like, I would give them like a 5 out of 10. Inessa's cousins, they own a restaurant, and they brought us food. You would have thought we catered something. It was so freaking delicious. They came back with a half pan of fried fish, and it was fantastic. Their fish that they be using there is called carnavia. Carnavia is fire. So yeah, it was so good. They put like 5, 6 fish in there, and I was trying to eat it every single day. We didn't even have a refrigerator. I'm gonna just say don't do that, because by the 5th day of me trying to eat fish that wasn't refrigerated, yeah, I got a detox. But it was so good. And then they have yuca, and what I like what they do with their yuca, and a lot of other places did this too, they like saute their yuca and like garlic and what's that thing that Spanish people like? Cilantro, something. It was good. It was fuego. Super amazing. They're set up more like a takeout spot. Amazing. Make sure you guys support them. That's super, super local, made with a lot of love and care. So make sure y'all support that. The next part is fast food. So look, we all gonna eat fast food, so I'm not even here to sit here and like make any excuses. Like, I ate fast food while I was there, okay? And it was good. It was better than it is in New York, okay? So the first one, so they got this mega supermarket. It's called the damn, I didn't even write it down because I was like, I'm gonna remember it. Machacaso. Yeah, I ate that. Okay, so that's like a super mega Walmart. Like, it's like the Florida Walmarts that sell guns and animals. Like, it has everything in there, from furniture to electronics to groceries to clothing to beauty to pharmacy. Like, it has everything. And at the very top floor, which is the 6th floor, they have a cafeteria up there. Now, I didn't eat anything. All I had was their fresh juices, which was so good. It was like 50 cents or something like ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? Like, cents? Like, legit cents. It was so good. But they got food out, and I would recommend going early. Like, we tried to eat there again, but it was like when they was closing. I don't like stuff that's been sitting under the sun and doing all that type of stuff. Like, I'm not into that. And neither is Inessa, so she wasn't really messing with it. But if you come early, like when they first open or they change over into their lunch, it looks so good. Like ribs, chicken, rice and peas, beef, pork, like just anything that you could think of, patties and pastries and all types of stuff. And I'm talking about like $1 this, 75 cents this. Like, you'll see the full layout, and I tried to capture all the prices. I didn't eat it, so I can't tell you like what it is out of 10, but it looked really, really good. So like, we were going to eat it. So if you're looking for something that's super affordable, then, you know, give them a try, because they're all over everywhere. The supermarket is 24 hours. I don't know if upstairs the cafeteria is 24 hours, but when we went in there, it must have been like 8 p.m. or 9 or something like that. So maybe it's open late, but I doubt that it's 24 hours. Next up is KFC, Kennedy Fried Chicken. Yeah, it was so good. Me and Inessa had it on the street. I forgot what town we was in. We was trying to look for grills, and grills is not something that's custom to Panamanians, so don't waste your time trying to look for grills. But we had it out there, and we did not catch the itis. That chicken was bussin'. I just felt like I could have ate like 10 more of these. And that's a common thing. Food in Panama does not taste as processed as the food that we have here in the States. Like, you will not be like, oh my God, I'm so full, I'm about to bend over and go to sleep. Like, it just doesn't feel like that. Like, you just have so much energy. Now, to rebut that though, we had KFC again because it was so good. I was like, bro, I have to have this again. So we had it again in Albrook Mall. Now, that food gave me the itis. Now, I think that they giving them the drugs. I think maybe all the other places on the street, that's some fresh chicken. And then the one that they must import for the malls and stuff like that, where all the Americans is really at, Burger King is next door, Popeyes is next door, Auntie Anne's is around the corner. Like, the American spots, they's like, all right, they used to this. Let's put GMO in it. That knocked us the hell out. I took a nap for about 4 hours. I could have also just been exhausted. It was the day after we came from the beach. I just felt like we was on go. But no, I felt like a roly-poly. Y'all could have rolled me out of the mall, okay? I was exhausted. But the KFC is so good. So if you like KFC, like, try it there. I try KFC in every country I go to. So you'll probably see KFC in like multiple of my vlogs. So I had to try it. It was fire. It was fuego. Probably the best that I've had so far. No, I have not had KFC in Jamaica yet. So relax. Maybe St. Martin, actually, the KFC is a little bit better than St. Martin. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to St. Martin for right now. Okay, lastly is Peel Peel. Peel Peel. Peel Peel. I don't know, I just love saying that. They was like, it's a chicken spot. If you don't know, apparently it's in the States. I looked it up and it is. Ines is right. They're all over Queens, Brooklyn. Like, I just don't be going outside, so I wouldn't know. But it was meh. Just have KFC. I have nothing to say. It's like a 4 out of 10. It's nothing to write home about. The last segment, we have the tourist trap location. Now, you know, this is a spot that everyone's gonna tell you to go to, and I'm just gonna let it be known that as far as food is concerned, they're all pretty much not it. I'm not gonna say trash, but every single place I'm about to say right now is about a 4 or 5 out of 10. Like, I do not recommend the food. But that's not why you're there. You're there because it's a tourist trap. So they got something else going on that brings you there. So before I even get to rating them on the food, what I will tell you is all the 3 places that I'm about to tell you about, you should go. Okay? Oh, actually, the first one I'm gonna tell you, the food is fuego. I'm sorry. The other 2, not good. The first one is fire. So the first one, we went to Santa Carla Beach. We parked in the parking lot that the restaurant is. So I don't believe there's any other restaurants on that beach. But in the video, you should see it says Delicia Del Mar. I'm sorry, I'm French. Del Mar. Everything was good. I had the fish, Inessa had the shrimp, and her cousin and his friend had the calamari, I believe. And it was fuego. We just ate that up. The fish was so good. The french fries was delicioso. The customer service was amazing, bro. Like, we brought our own liquor and beer and stuff. Like, our cousin came there with beer. Homeboy was like, let me get you a bucket full of ice to put our beer in it. Like, no problem bringing liquor in or other drinks or anything like that for that matter to the beach. Like, he was so hospitable. And their tables come with like hammocks. Each one has a hammock, so you could chill out there. It's made for anorexics. I'm gonna be honest, but you know, we gonna get to that because the weight loss journey is also gonna be on the vlogs. So, but anyway, but the food was so good. Now that brings me to my second one, which is sabroso, which means tasty in Spanish. It wasn't. It really wasn't. I think I had the soup. Don't get the soup. It's not soup. It's not soup. That blew my mind. Like, it says soup and it's not soup. Like, it was a rice bowl. I was blown. Like, no broth, no nothing, bro. Like, it wasn't even given like Louisiana. It was the seafood soup. That's what it was called. Because I was like, there was bare seafood in it. Seafood soup, not seafood. It's a seafood bowl, Mexican bowl with rice on the bottom, and then a whole bunch of shrimp, fish, calamari, a whole bunch of stuff. All, you know. Inessa had, I forgot what they call it, another Panamanian dish. It's like corn soup, like corn porridge. She didn't like it. Her mom was like, And the only person that liked their food was their grandmother. She had the corn. So that corn porridge comes in 2 ways. It comes like a soup type of thing, and then it comes like wrapped up in like a tamal type of thing, and she busted that down. I think she ordered the second one. So I'm gonna just say that I didn't care for my food. My drink was we was just drinking juice. The liquor as a whole, okay, let me get to this real quick. Don't even waste your time buying liquor. Don't even waste your time buying cocktails. You will never taste the liquor in that drink. I promise you. Have a beer, and I don't even drink beer. Or if you out trying to pregame, whatever, get the Panamanian beer, the what you call it? However you say grandpa in Spanish, or their other liquor, them. That's gonna have you toe up to the flow up. And I don't drink no more, for real. Like, I was bent over the bathroom trying to find sobriety, trying to touch it. Trying to reach out and grab it. I just had 3 cups chilling like, oh, this is nothing. This in a Coke. So I took that and put more of that and just like a splash of Coke. So I'm like, all right, well, now I taste the liquor. Why did I do that? Sitting out in the sun, then we sat and started chatting it up. Yeah. I was done. I was finished. I swear, like, bulimic, okay? trying to save my life. But it was a ball. Oh, so Sabroso, you're really there for the cultural vibe. They have a live show. It's super funny, very engaging. You learn about all the different types of dances that they have and like their cultural significance. The whole place is decorated culturally to make spotlight on different cultural achievements and places in time, and you know, different stuff that they have going on. As soon as you walk in, they have something called like the Darien Crossing, which connects like Costa Rica, I believe, and Panama, since Panama is like the in-between between Costa Rica and the other Hispanic Latin island that's near. Please don't come for me. So like they have to cross over into this jungle, and it's like, it's even hot as hell in that little section right there, and they're like, go, 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 go. Like animals and stuff is the making the sounds. Like, it's very immersive, like, and it's very fun. I love it. It's like teaching you the Panamanian culture. So it's super, super fun, very funny, and they get people involved too. Asking you questions, asking you to sing, asking you to get up and participate. It was a vibe. I loved it. All right, last but not least is San Blas. San Blas, I'm not gonna be showing you the food. I didn't even record it. It was trash. That was like 4 out of 10. That was my least favorite dish of all, because I had fish with the head on and it wasn't seasoned enough. It was just whatever. But yet again, to the same point as Sabroso, maybe less immersive in the cultural, like learning about the culture, but the island is gorgeous. San Blas is a must. Now the journey there is crazy, but I'm gonna talk about that in another vlog. I just wanted to make mention that you still should go to San Blas, but the food, just do not expect it to be exceptional whatsoever. Now, if you made it to the end of the video, subscribe, and we're gonna be rolling out a new schedule. The first one is gonna be my travel trips. For the second week, that is going to be story time. So starting this month, I'm gonna be telling you guys about how I lost my childhood friends. It'll be a 3-part series. I'm gonna talk about my most prominent friends that I have lost. Third week is going to be New York Chronicles. Last week is going to be my weight loss journey. I am trying to lose 12 pounds by the end of this month. If those things interest you, then make sure you guys subscribe and become a bae. And I will see you next week. Same time. Bye.